Hey, good morning, everyone. Frank Valkyria here, Frank Valkyria there, Frank Valkyria up, Frank Valkyria down. It's Tuesday morning here in Amsterdam. We do those things early. Well, kind of early. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. I've been already awake for a couple of hours. And what do we do today? What are we going to do today? If you're new to the channel, you know that here I do reactions, I do vlogs, I do my covers. Well, not mine because they're covers, but I do covers and I show my own music. I'm an artist, I'm a writer, I'm a singer. I do those things, but you know, you got the drill. So you have an idea who this reactor, the favorite reactor, at least in my imagination, I am the reactor, the best reactor, producing manure for your entertainment. That also doesn't sound very good, does it? If I produce manure for your entertainment, what it makes you, but we're just kidding you. We're just kidding. So what are we going to do today? First of all, hit that bell so you know it's me next time, because if you don't, there is whole scientific thing about algorithm, mathematic, and blah, and blue, and red, and green, and that I don't understand. But if you, it makes it all better for everyone. You gotta see. Let's watch it together. Let's see Dan what he's doing here. By the way, Dan replied to a couple of my videos, sending comments. Dan, you're a legend. Thank you very much for even taking the time to see the video, to notice it. It's super awesome. The old Dan just sitting in front of his keyboard, drinking, smoking, and like, I'm gonna sing a song. This is also 4 years ago, so I must have been also much younger as well. Chest. See it featured. Definitely using more chest. He's powered by smoke. Stop right here for a moment. I really hope that, of course, it sounds natural that he has this distortion in the voice, very rockish, and maybe this is 4 years ago, so it's hard to judge nowadays what he's doing and how he has evolved, and in training, probably he's got training, I don't know. But I really hope that he's not pushing the voice, because when it comes to this sort of vocal fry distortion, that you know how to do it naturally, of course, it doesn't put strain on the voice, and your voice is not hurt. But if, of course, you put force, then you don't go very far if you have to perform 10 songs. So anyway, he's got this amazing voice. It's really amusing to see this. It's really special to just at this moment in time, peculiarly, there is this guy in Indonesia sitting in his house, just being so good at covering a song that it's already quite hard, because to do this, you know, this voice of mixed falsetto and that voice is super demanding, you know, and it's one of those not awkward, freakish range, you know, and freakish voices, which happens to be also nowadays very recognizable still. I mean, you hear this, you immediately think of Guns N' Roses and Axl Rose, so that's very peculiar. But still, I mean, I think here is putting less effort than the other songs, I have to admit. Or maybe because there is more sort of a little bit transition between more head voice and more chest voice in this song, because this whole part of the you know, like of verses, no, I was saying chorus, of the verses, they're just a little bit tiny lower, so it requires that transition more often. And like I said yesterday also for Shawn Mendes, I think, I'm not a professional vocal teacher, you know, but I think that part is difficult to master. So anyway, let's go. It's like when you do those exercises of, you know, like the siren. A good vocal fry, he does it well. I mean, even Axl Rose is at the hard time doing this live. Showing off a little bit there. Was not really necessary in the song. That's pretty cool. Please take care of your voice. Please take care of your voice. He's eating, drinking, smoking. Oh man. There is some level of badassery in that. But still. When I was in my 20s, I did a lot of rock and roll lifestyle sort of thing. I completely changed around. Very quickly, actually. Around 25, I really took a completely different route health-wise. Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Oh, where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? That was pretty awesome. Dan, take care of yourself, really. Take care of yourself. Take very good care of yourself. You're gifted, you're talented. Just keep doing what you love. Do it well. Man, I have to say also, like on a different note, just Guns N' Roses, sweet child of mine. I mean, when everything is perfect, in my opinion, the energy, the sexiness, sensuality, it's like an erection of youth this song, and it's so satisfying if you're the person that actually is capable of doing this. In my opinion, as an artist, this is as good as it gets in terms of entertainment and energy, and that like truly endless flow of juvenile life, youth. It's just perfect, even though there was a lot of abuse behind the scene to themselves. But this is the irony a lot of time of youth and youth energy. You know, you are in the peak of your life where you can tolerate so much more, and you can withstand so much more because your body's there. Like, I'm gonna fight all this shit like day in, day out. Don't worry about hangovers and feeling tired and abuse and drugs. The body keeps going like a freaking warrior. But that's the irony, you know, that's the peak, the most beautiful thing one of the most beautiful things we experience, of course, that moment in time, and more often than not, we abuse that time very much, and it's such a pity because, you know, the more we look after ourselves, actually the more we can enjoy, as we are seeing nowadays, you know, like vegan athletes are 60, or like anyway people that you know, they're late in their 60s or even 70s, and they look freaking amazing, completely different than the people we are used to imagine today, you know, like a grandpa, like, you know, all like crippled by age and so on and so forth. So anyway, we went on a little sort of alt tangent here because I was a little bit triggered always by the smoking and abuse, and also remembering Guns N' Roses lifestyle, so to speak. But going back to Dan, awesome job, wonderful musician. I would love to see him doing this now again, to see how he has improved, because obviously, you know, it's just a guy sitting in a room doing a karaoke version, and I mean, honestly, I mean, there are live versions played in front of people where probably Axl Rose didn't do as good of a job. So, but then again, you know, it's a different story to be on stage, jumping around with the music. Requires a different level also of mastery. So anyway, double thumbs up for Dance Gonzalez. And if you stayed this long, first of all, you're awesome. If you stayed this long, incredibly awesome. And please subscribe and hit the bell notification, so this channel is gonna grow, and by growing and by having an audience that is here to support this channel, we can explore other things and venture further and higher and left and right and downstairs. Probably not downstairs, there's the neighbor, and there and everywhere. Always spread love, and I'll see you next time.